We must give it time if we want to see the results. What up, what up, what up? Back again. Today, we're going to talk about time. And the reason is because I'm struggling with that concept of time and being patient and waiting to see results for things, whether in any aspect. Honestly, it doesn't matter which one we're talking about, but the three things that I really believe in the most, if you want to see success or change in yourself, is going to be the discipline, the consistency, the time. And I'm skipping discipline and consistency at the moment because I'm working on those right now. I don't have a whole lot to say about them right now because I'm still kind of learning as I go. Especially about the discipline and the consistency, right? Because I'm kind of in the infant stages of changing to become the best version of myself. But with that being said, the one thing that I'm really drilling myself on is trying to be patient and give it the time for the results to show. Because, it's really hard right now. I'm working on a lot of different things in my life. Since the new year, I decided to quit drinking, so I think I'm like 35 or 36 days sober at the moment, but I started changing some other things, with stopping binge eating and working out on a daily basis and quitting smoking weed and quitting watching porn and, quitting drinking soda, things like that. I do still consume diet sodas from time to time, usually about one a day actually, so I'm really just trying to teach myself that I'm not going to see any kind of results overnight, right? So I'm not going to come down to my basement where all my stuff is and work out and go back upstairs to take a shower, look in the mirror and fucking see any sort of result. And zero result am I going to see. I'm not even going to see a de-bloat. I'm trying to teach myself and tell myself that it's going to take months and years for me to see the results that I want to see with my body. Months to see any sort of result, and I know it's going to take me years to get to where I want to be. And I think it kind of goes that way with every aspect in life, with the alcohol thing, for instance. Right now, I'm not struggling too bad with it, just because I was so ready to quit drinking when I decided that I was done. But you fucking wait. When summer rolls around, and it's time to be hanging out outside and doing campfires, an ice cold beer is going to sound real good. And when everyone's getting together and going out and partying and I'm going to have to uninclude myself from those things because I can't go out and drink with people because I have goals and aspirations to do better things. So that's where the time's going to come in with drinking. It's going to get hard, even though it's not hard right now. Smoking weed, that right now is pretty hard for me, and I was used to doing it quite frequently. And now that I've quit, I'm finding myself a lot of the times during the day to want to smoke, have a couple hits, smoke a bowl at night, especially when it comes to going to bed. I used marijuana to sleep, especially after I quit drinking, so it's going to take me a long, at least a decent amount of time to get used to the thought that I just don't smoke weed. Just the thought of not thinking about it, just flushing out the thought of smoking weed, and also giving myself the natural reward system back instead of, using all these things to get different highs and dopamine rushes and all that shit. The same with binge eating. I'm still struggling with that. I think it's been 13 days since I binge ate a bunch of food to the point where my stomach is full, and I love doing that. Man, I'm pretty fat at the moment. I've gained a lot of weight. I've been at home on a work injury for about a year, about 10 and a half months actually. So I've been sitting at home, eating a bunch of food, being lazy, and gaining weight. And with the binge eating thing, I miss food a lot. I'm trying to eat healthy, cut back on my calories significantly. I was probably consuming anywhere from 5,000 to 7,000 calories a day, depending. I wasn't keeping track of them, of course. I'm just kind of taking a guess here, but my goal right now is 3,000 or less, no matter what. That's it, 3,000 tops, max. If I go over that, I have failed the day. So we're really trying to keep it around 3,000. But going back to the time thing, it's going to take me time to get used to that, to not eating more than 3,000 calories and to not binge eating and eating all the sweets and the sugar and the bullshit that I was feeding myself before I decided to change my eating habits to be healthier. The same thing goes with porn. I decided to quit watching porn on a daily basis. I think it was like 14 days ago, but I had a relapse last week, so I had to kind of start over. But I made it like 7 days, I think, relapsed. Now I'm on like day 7 again, I think. So it's taking some time to get used to, when I start to feel the urges to, pull my phone out and pull up porn and start watching it. It's going to take time for my body to get used to not having those thoughts anymore. It's just that way with everything. We need to be patient and understand that all aspects of life that we're trying to change, it's going to take time for us to feel the benefits of the change. It's not just one thing, it's everything. Everything I can think of, every aspect of life, it's going to take time, man. It just is. That's how it is, When I quit doing cocaine, I think I'm like 575 days sober from cocaine. And the first month or two of that, quitting that was fucking brutal. It was real bad. I was upset all the time. I didn't realize how much I was dependent on it, doing cocaine and drinking and all the things. But now that I don't even fucking care about it anymore. I don't even really think about it. It's just something I was in the past. Yeah, from time to time I miss it, especially because I have a couple of fucking dipshit friends that still do it on occasion or do it a lot. I mean, when I hear about them doing it or I think about them going out to party and doing it, I get a little upset and I miss it, sure, but not enough for me to relapse. I don't need it. I definitely don't need it. And I refuse to go back to the state that I was in when I was addicted to doing it. So that's kind of what I'm getting at with time, right? Because now that I have the time under my belt, it's not even a thing. I don't think about it anymore. Unless someone brings it up, I really don't even think about it. That's how it's going to be with the weed, with the alcohol, with the porn. Even with dieting and exercise, eventually it's just going to get to the point where it's so normal for me to work out and eat healthy that I'm not really going to think about the bad foods, right? And I've actually done that before. I've lost weight before and I've eaten healthy before, to the point where if I drank a fucking soda, my blood turned into syrup, or so it felt. I'd feel like shit if I had a soda, or if I went to McDonald's and tried to eat a meal, I'd feel sick to my stomach. It takes time. Our bodies need to adjust to the new routines that we're putting them through and the changes that we're making to them. But I promise you, if you're struggling because you just decided to start changing your life for the better, give it time, because you're still in the infant stages of change. And you're going to have to be patient in order to start to feel the benefits. Like I said, I'm still in the infant stages of a lot of this stuff too. But I'm telling myself on an hourly basis when I'm feeling down, because I'm feeling down a lot, because I don't feel any benefits or any results from any of the shit I've really been doing. I'm gaining a little bit of confidence in myself day by day by showing up in the basement, putting in the workouts. I've lost like 14 pounds, I think, since January 22nd when I actually started this weight loss and dieting journey. So we are making some progress. Not enough to be proud of, but we're making progress. Like I said, in my past video, one step at a time. And we're starting to be able to see some of the results with the dieting and the exercise. Just keep moving forward and be patient, okay? That's what we have to do. That's what I'm gonna keep telling myself. That's what I'm gonna keep doing. I could even go and say the same thing about the YouTube. Really wasn't feeling making a video the past couple days because my videos have got fucking 0 views. 0. I have one girl that watched one of my videos, commented on it, and liked it, and it gave me such a rush, and her comment was so sweet, so kind, and so personal to me. It motivated me to make another video. I made the next video the next day and put it out. Nothing. There's 2 views on it to this day. It's been like 3 days. No one's watched it except for me. And I'm being impatient. I'm not giving it the time that it needs to get out there. I'm trying to be patient with that as well. Every single thing that I'm working on, I am telling myself it's going to take time, and I'm going to push forward and persevere, because if I don't, I will just give up, and the next thing you know, I will be the loser that I'm trying to avoid. So here we are, man. We're making another video. We're talking some shit about life. We're trying to figure it out together. This is how it is. This is what it is. And this is how it's going to be. So, I do have a new incentive I wanted to talk to you guys about. If anyone does end up watching these videos, if you've made it to the end of this, I appreciate you listening. Please please subscribe to the channel. Tune in for the content that I'm putting out. I'm trying to build an audience here. If you're interested in motivation and listening to someone that's going through the changes right now and that's not at the top, and you're trying to make changes yourself, go ahead and please tune in. You guys, I am nowhere near any of these motivational people that you may listen to that are multimillionaires that have lived the life and they're telling you how to do it. Not saying that they're bad people to listen to, because I think, inspirational myself, but I'm at the bottom, working my way up. I just quit drinking. I'm 419 pounds as of today. I'm trying to lose the weight. I'm trying to get my shit together. I'm trying to get my finances together. I'm trying to pretty much was at rock bottom here. We're working our way out of this hole that we're in, and we're going to be doing it in every aspect of my life. So if you really are interested in listening to what I have to say, please tune in. Anytime I put out a new video, go ahead, listen to it. If you're resonating with it, let me know. Put any comments if you guys want to hear me talk about something. I'll try to get to it. And please like and subscribe. And if I can get you 100,000 subscribers, I will show my face. Because right now, as it sits today, this is a faceless channel. That's the whole point. I'm willing to get my voice out there because I want to be heard, but I'm still too embarrassed to show my face. I'm not comfortable with myself. I'm comfortable with my voice because I feel like I have a lot to say, and I have a message for people. But 100,000 subscribers, I'm showing my face. We're changing the channel for the better. It will become a completely different channel after that. It'll still be motivational, but it'll be a little bit different because I'm going to have to learn how to film, right? And do video editing and all that shit that comes with that. So, one more time, if you like the content that I'm putting out, please like the video. Please subscribe. We'll see you in the next one. And as always, I'm here for you. You're here for me. And we win together.